Welcome everyone. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our weekly angel reading for February the 24th through March the 2nd, 2014. And so we've had quite an exciting week, and it seems as though the week that we just came through brought up a lot of changes that kind of pushed us in new directions, helped us to get more clarity about our lives and our truth. It was kind of a week where we had to really dig deep. So there was a lot of information they're showing me that came up in the last week for us all. And there was also opportunities, and it was probably the adjusting to these new ideas that may have felt challenging to some, and for others it was something you were waiting for, and it was readily perceived as a blessing. Either way, we are really deeply affected by these changes, and they're showing me that it's kind of time to, this week, celebrate those and acknowledge those personal achievements in terms of the inner rewards that you may have received from that week, as well as some of the outward changes that were rewarding for you in the past week. So let's just tune in. And today I was guided to use the flower therapy cards, and I'm going to use it along with the tarot cards and the Archangel Tarot. So let's just tune in now to this week's energy for February the 24th through the 2nd of March, and just see what is ahead. I'm already getting a sense that because they wanted to use the flower therapy cards, that this is going to be a time of this week for us to take care of ourselves, kind of take the time to smell the roses. So to kind of take inventory of everything that has transpired over the previous week. And so I feel like there's a need, just like with flowers, to observe the beauty, to take in the essence, to be really present and kind of slow down a bit this week. And to just really recoup, and is one word that's coming up here. And to really connect in with your divine source, your alignment, and check in to kind of get thinking of the GPS, just checking in to see how it's recalibrating for you, adjusting the path for you, or the course that you would take towards your destination. And there's just repeatedly saying here to not worry. So I'm getting a sense that we just kind of need to relax, calm any anxieties that we may be having over whatever's happened for you in the last week, and to really tune into your guidance and tune into that GPS. Don't worry about that you don't quite understand all the signs, I get a sense that you're worried about finances, and some of the changes may create a little financial scare for you because you're not quite sure how you're going to maneuver all of this in order to accommodate this new idea. And what they're saying is there's more information coming about that. So don't worry about all of this. The thing is you may feel like you don't know which way to turn, and what you need to do is stay in tune with your inner GPS from your higher self. Follow the the better feeling thought. Follow what feels right for you. That means follow your truth. Don't worry about what's outside, what you're seeing. You know, things do not always look the way they appear. So this is a time to really go within, and they're saying to talk with God, to that global positioning system, which I call God's positioning system. Check in with that. Check in with that. That alignment has all the solutions, knows where you are. And just like that GPS, no matter where you are, no matter how far off you feel like you are from your the correct route, it is always able, it always knows where your goal is, where your destination is, and it is able to recalibrate and recalculate for you from any position the correct coordinates to put you back on the path. So all you need to do is just listen for which turn to take. And your heart will tell you that through the spectrum of emotions, through the negative or positive emotions. Follow the positive, follow what feels good. All right, so let's take a look at the first card. And it's okay. So it's Archangel Gabriel, and I think this is the first time we've had this card to come up for us. And it's creative writing. So the first thing that came to my mind when I saw the card was journaling. Okay, this is about kind of writing down some of your ideas. If you've been going through some emotional upheaval over the shifts, then this is a time to talk to your angels, write it down. If you have too many ideas floating around in your head about choices that you want to make, this is a time for you to kind of maybe make a list of all the pros and cons, and focus on really, you know, the pros in terms of the solutions. Don't focus on problems, focus on the solutions, because that's where the universe is always fully in alignment with you. The universe only focuses on the solutions, because problems are not what it creates in order to help you to obtain your goals. It readily and immediately creates the solutions that will lead you to the outcome. And so all you need to do is line up with its steps. And so that's kind of like what I'm really getting from this card. Let me just tune in to see if there's anything else that's kind of coming from this card. And what I'm really seeing is that you're surrounded. That's how they brought this vision in for me first. And there are a lot of angels, a lot of beings surrounding you and ready to offer you guidance. And they're showing me a gateway. And I don't know the name of this. We have one here in New York, in Washington Square Park, which I think is the same kind of gateway that's in France as well. It has the, I don't know the name of it. Isn't that terrible? But you've probably seen it. It's the people, you can drive through it, and there's, I don't know the name of it, so I better not try to waste time on it, because I've never thought to know the name of it. But this is the kind of gateway that they're showing me, and that they're trying to show you the way to this new door of opportunity, this shift, this transition in your life, and they're guiding you. So this is this creative writing, the Archangel Gabriel. This is about communication, okay, and helping you to communicate your ideas. And what they're also trying to help you do, they want you to communicate with the angels this week. Communicate with your guides, and go within and really make that connection. All right, let's look at the cards for the beginning of the week. So I'm going to have to work with two cards here. So I'm going to turn them over, I think, at the same time. And this is the flower therapy. Okay, and it says, your wishes are coming true. It says, what your heart has been longing for is getting closer each day. So this is really powerful news that we're getting closer. And so this implies that you need to just be patient, to stay the course, to not give up at the beginning of the week. And let's take a look at the card from the Angel Tarot, which is the Two of Fire. So this is just telling me that your wishes are coming true and that you're going to partner up with someone. There is going to be some kind of partnership, or networking that is going to assist you. Number one, the universe, since this is fire and spirit, that the universe is you're co-creating, helping you to co-create your dreams, and is working on that manifestation. But I'm also getting a sense that there's going to be some kind of, and this talks about contracts or partnerships. So, maybe from last week, you're still waiting to hear about this contract or partnership. Last week I told you may feel like you may have dropped the ball, but don't worry, things were successful and that you would be recognized and acknowledged. So this kind of gives me a feeling about that as well. Let me just tune into the energy of the beginning of the week and see what they were trying to say about this card, the two cards together. So yeah, they're just showing me that there's some more information that will be coming through from someone. From what I'm getting, they're saying writing the word hope. They wrote the word guy. So meaning that there's a gentleman or two gentlemen that you've been speaking with that will bring you some information, and what I'm seeing is that you're gonna love the idea. It's gonna give you a lot of hope. I'm seeing sort of, and I don't know what this symbol means, so I have to put this out here. The symbol of Aries, which is also a fire element, but I don't know the story or the astrological connection with that, but they're just showing me, and they're kind of telling me that, that things are going to kind of move quickly with this, that there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of energy, drive here. So whatever this is something you're really passionate about. This is something that you have a lot of drive. And I think that this partnership and the way things are going to come together is going to really be a team that is highly motivated, is what I'm getting. Okay, and let's take a look at the cards for the middle of the week. And we have Reach for the Stars. So wow, we got wishes coming true, and this is Orchid, and the other card was Sweet Pea, and it says you deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus your attention on. Okay, how about that? I just was talking about that, how the universe is always focused on solutions, not problems. And so as you reach for the stars, the way that you really achieve your dreams and your goals is by staying focused on, accentuate the positive, right? Really stay focused on all the blessings. Even when you get distracted by something that's not going the way you thought, tune in to the general vibration, the general energy, that energy of passion. I feel like it's coming from the beginning of the week and it's just going into this. Stay with that. Don't stay any longer, notice, and then let that negative emotion be a signal that you're just thinking something or focusing on something in a way that is out of alignment. That's all it means. It doesn't mean that you can't trust the process or what's going on. Let's take a look at wow. Okay, so the tarot card here is from the Major Arcana. So it's Awakening, and this is the number 12. So this says look at things from a different perspective, okay? A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So what this is telling me is that, don't get caught. Things may not at first look the way you thought. Okay, I think I've just said this at some point in this reading. So, you know, don't get caught up in the illusions. So take a moment to step back. Okay, and I don't think this, like, things are not gonna, there's gonna be this like halt or this stagnation like this card would generally mean in the Hangman, because of this card that's along with it. But what this is this is just telling you to really step back for a moment, get out of your ego, look at things through the perspective of Source, because, you know, there are hidden blessings there. And remember, the logic of Source is completely different from our own ego's logic. So things don't necessarily have to appear the way that you would normally think of them. And so be very open-minded. Let me just tune into the energy of the middle of the week. And this is for Wednesday and Thursday. And just see if I get any additional messages with these two cards combined. So they're just showing me that, you know, you may feel a little vulnerable, but they're showing me like a scroll, like you need some more information. Now, it looks like a diploma or a degree, you know, a certificate or something. So I'm going to also add to this that they're probably trying to say that you may need not only a little bit more information, but you may need some additional knowledge to help you. So this could mean that you may end up needing to take some classes, you know, in order to be better prepared, or read up on something, you know, to give you a little bit more insight into what you're doing and the things that you're going for at this time. This is related again to, because they're showing me the heart a lot today. This is related to your passion. For some of you, whoa, okay, they're showing me, they're saying, I don't know, they're showing me a sunflower, which generally means something, you know, like the sun card. So, you know, joy and success, but they're pointing to the center of it, the darker part of it. And so they're saying, you know, don't, okay, so what they're saying is kind of stay centered in your joy. Okay, all right, so they're telling me that's correct. So stay centered in your joy throughout this process for the middle of the week. Don't get caught up in your vulnerabilities. You may, this situation could pull you in a way that you start to feel like you're being taken advantage of. And that's going to be something coming up from your past. So that's why it's going to be very important to journal. You know, it's almost to take counsel with your angels, so that you don't get caught and lost in all of that. Okay, you know, change is scary, but let's not bring our ego into it. But let's don't give it room. Don't invite it to the party. Okay, is the best way to put that. All right, let's take a look at the card for the weekend. And this reading is really exciting so far. And wow, that's a perfect card. Carnations. And it says trust. And it says you can trust the people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance you seek. So this, I'm connecting this, the feeling is to the beginning of the week with the people who are going to come to you, these gentlemen who are going to network with you, that you can trust. And I think that whatever is going on, the situation, that you're fully able to trust this situation. All right, and you need trust in order to have your wishes come true and to reach your goals. You've got to trust the universe. You've got to activate the vibration and frequency of trust in yourself first and foremost. And when you do that, you have trust for others. And look at this amazing card, another major arcana card, which is the Chariot. And so the card says, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower public recognition. So this is really, and it's interesting, we have this card, so this is like step back in the context of this reading, look at things from a different perspective, and then, it looks like your things are going to just take off as you activate trust. Then things are going to shift in a completely different direction for you. So instead of upside down, feeling like you're upside down, you're going to be headed in a new direction. And I don't know why I'm drawn to this card's direction today, which is going left, which just may make you feel like, usually we read left to right. So the card is going left. It's like, it's just an unexpected turn that I feel that this card is trying to tell you. So there's an unexpected turn, but trust it, that comes up at the end of the weekend. And let's just tune into the energy of both of these cards and the energy of the weekend. And I'm just seeing, a sense of you moving forward. And wow, okay, let me ask the angels to just hold up a little bit so I can kind of get some of this out. So what I first saw is that you have there's more confidence, that you are a little bit more equipped, and that your self-esteem is kind of boosted. And they're relating it to this information. So whatever this information is, if it's a class that you're going to take, or if it's some kind of research that you do, some kind of credentials, whatever it is that you acquire. And I'm going to say, because in this 1 week, you just can't go out and earn a certificate, obviously, but maybe it depends on what you're doing, that could happen, where if it's a one-day workshop, it could be a certificate that you receive, or it's just going to be some valuable information, like a diploma, something that you find out, or a skill that you acquire that, takes your work to a whole new level. This could come in a very creative way. We often discover things on our own. I know recently I started discovering things about, in all my 20, 30 years of studying professionally as a singer, I finally just had this information that I had paid lots of money for, and it was coming to me through me all of a sudden. And so that can happen as well. So just be open to new insights or understanding that that's specific to you, your skill set, and that may expand for you. Okay, so there was a lot going on with this card. Let's just see if there's anything else. So not seeing anything really different, but yeah, this is going to be an enlightening time. They're showing me a lamp, but it looks like a flower lamp, literally. So that's kind of interesting. So spend some time out in nature to get some perspective, to kind of clear your energy, to help you to, get fresh ideas and to be enlightened and as to what that may be. Okay, now I'm just going to take the cards I pulled from the bottom. I just left them over here because I had too many. And this is what's going on underneath this week. And this card says emotional healing. So this is called the bleeding heart. And it's interesting because they've been showing me through every one of these cards the vision of a heart. So this is telling me that as you are shifting, your heart is healing, so that these new opportunities and choices that you are coming to you are helping to heal your heart, healing old pain and possibly ideas about yourself, self-criticism, that you weren't worthy, maybe self-loathing, that where you just were kind of down in the dumps for a very long time, or had a mild or functioning kind of depression, and now you're feeling the shift as this integration is happening with your higher self, and you're getting into, and all of this is really getting anchored through you, and these things, these new opportunities and things that are happening for you are shifting out a lot of pain. So isn't that important as we try to move forward into our this evolution of consciousness that we're going through? And the card under this and is strength. But let me read the message here. It says, it's safe for you to let go of old emotional pain. By doing so, you allow your heart to mend. So think about that as you begin a new life, as you focus on the power of the blessings in front of you, and you start to interact with it, engage it, you automatically put that pain behind you. The best way to heal is not to try to work on the past and to try to change it or try to reverse it. The best way to heal is to move forward, but to move forward with clear intention and to move forward from the heart. By following your heart, those things that no longer serve you just fall away. And this card, the strength card, is saying that you have, and we have another major arcana card here. So it's saying that you have the strength and the inner resources to move forward, that there's a strength, a spiritual strength that's integrating with you. And just going back to this Two of Fire, as all of our cards are major arcana, but there's one, and it's a two, which is about partnership, and the fire meaning spirit. So this is a spiritual partnership that is healing you and strengthening you and putting you on the right course and on the right path. So what this reading really shows us this week, that things are moving along. And as it said at the beginning, you're getting closer each day. Let that be the theme for this week. You're getting closer each day. So talk with your angels. Know that your angels are surrounding you, and journal about this very prosperous time for you. Even if you're, if the fulfillment, the full manifestation is not happening, give credence to the manifestations of the signs that these opportunities are coming and moving along for you. That is a positive affirmation. That is one way to positively affirm your life and to help you, to assist you to move forward, no matter how low or how off some things may feel or out of order for you. You know that this is divine order, and to trust it. And let me just tune into these cards here at the bottom and see if there's just anything additionally, because these two cards represent what's going on underneath everything, and they're telling me, no, it's all been said. So just take care of yourself, nurture yourself, cradle yourself is what they're showing me. Like as if you were taking care of a child, take care of your own inner child, because all of this is going to cause, that emotional upheaval, within us, because the change is rumbling through the depths of our souls, so to speak. But it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. And so I send you so much love, and I thank you all for all of your likes on our Facebook page and joining us there for the daily card messages. And so if you haven't been there yet, please click on the link in the description box below. Thank you all for your comments here on YouTube, and for your likes, and for all the new subscribers. And just, if you really feel connected to this work, subscribe so that you can be aware of what's the new updates as they come out, and so you can always get the angel readings and messages each week. And if you're looking for an angel reading and you're really sure that you connect with this work, then please feel free to go to my website, theangelschool.com, and sign up for a reading. So I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and see you next week, and happy beginning of March as we keep moving forward. We're going to be ending in a new month. And so talk to you then. Bye-bye.